to another video, or if you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Sharece, and I create content such as lifestyle vlogs and all things motherhood. I just gave birth 3 months ago to my third little boy, and y'all, breastfeeding has been a journey so far. Okay, it's been rewarding, but it's been a journey. So I figured, let me create a video that is going to help out other moms that may be breastfeeding, because trust me, I know that increasing your milk supply is on the minds of a lot of breastfeeding moms. You may, don't want to rely on formula, so you're just trying to figure out, how can I increase my milk supply? So these are some real, true, and tried tips that I am about to share with you guys. If you find that this video has helped you in any type of way, do not forget to like this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and of course, subscribe, girl. If you are new, subscribe. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into tip number 1. And y'all, I do want to say, if you see me looking down or looking over, it's because I got my phone in my hand. I had to write down these tips because I didn't want to give y'all the wrong information, okay? So, oh yeah, let me just put out this disclaimer. As a mom that breastfed all 3 of her babies, I want to say I know a little bit about breastfeeding, breast milk, and all that kind of good stuff. So I just want to put it out there. All right, so tip number 1, moms, watch the baby, not the clock. Let me say that again. Watch your baby and not the clock. Okay? Well, Kelly, what you mean by watch the baby and not the clock? I thought you were supposed to breastfeed for X amount of minutes on this breast and X amount of minutes on that breast. Yes, that is true. However, you may have a baby that requires more milk, okay? And that is fine. I had to learn that tip because I was one of those moms too that always, thought like, okay, 10 minutes on this breast, 10 minutes on that breast, or 15 minutes on, but no, some babies may go 20 minutes. Now, if they go past 20 minutes, they're just using your nipple as a pacifier. They shouldn't go past 20 minutes, but if they do, just go ahead and switch them over to the other breast. But make sure you just watching your baby and not the clock. This increases your milk supply because your baby is draining your breast, okay? So once your baby drains your breast, this is gonna signal your brain to produce more milk. Yes, produce more milk for her, because her baby is a greedy baby. But no, seriously, definitely want to watch your baby and not the clock. All right, tip number 2. This has to be my favorite tip because who don't love a good skin to skin action? Now, I don't do skin to skin every time I breastfeed Jameson because, we may be out or something and I can't just strip him down. But like if we're home and we're just lounging around the house and he's hungry, I definitely am going to do some skin to skin. Whether that means, I'm just in my nursing bra and he's just down to pamper. Him being on my chest, or, his stomach to my stomach, or whatever. As long as we're skin to skin, this produces more milk because it releases the oxytocin in your body, you guys. I love me a good skin to skin. Jameson love it, and he just be looking up at me while I'm breastfeeding him. Little do he know that it's just producing more milk, but hey, it works for us both. All right, tip number 3, I have to say to pump after feeding. So, I was just saying a few minutes ago that you want to make sure you're draining your breast. So let's say, for instance, if you are, feeding, if it's a night feeding, right? If it's like 10 o'clock and you're feeding your baby, and sometimes your baby may fall asleep on just one breast. Well, what about the other breast? You definitely want to make sure you feed off of both breasts, but if your baby do fall asleep from feeding from one breast, definitely pump the other one and also finish pumping from this breast as well. And you guys, breast milk follows the rule of supply and demand. So the more milk you release, the more your body will produce. So keep that in mind. Make sure you are pumping after feeding. So tip number 4, massaging your breast before you pump. Now, I was like, when I breastfed my first 2, I used to hear like massaging your breast, but I'm like, I don't believe that word. And so I didn't do it. But y'all, I'm telling you, it worked. I'm doing it this time around. That's why I say this time around has been a journey. It's been a rewarding journey because this is the first time that I have breastfed solely like for 3 months straight. No formula, no substitutions, anything, like just strictly breast milk, and I'm proud of myself. So these tips that I am sharing with you guys are literally true and tried tips, okay? So massaging your breast before you pumping can help you increase your milk supply because it just stimulates your milk. It gets that milk flowing before you start to pump. It lets down your milk flow, and yeah, it can just increase your milk. So I would definitely say try massaging your breast. Like, you know, I'm not trying to be, you know, nasty or anything, but you know, just kind of massage your breast before you start to pump, or before you put your baby on your breast. Go ahead and get that milk supply flowing. I said milk supply. Go ahead and get that milk supply flowing so your body can release your milk. Okay, mama, so last but not least, my 5th tip is just simply taking care of yourself. Take care of you, take care of your body, take care of your mind, because listen, breastfeeding is stressful. I get it, it's stressful. It can weigh a lot on your mental, and if you're not taking care of yourself, then you're going to just give up. And I don't want you to give up, because listen, it's the best thing you could do is give your baby breast milk. I'm not shaming infant formula. Formula is also great for your baby as well, but I see the difference in giving Jameson breast milk. This is my first time that I've ever given him given my baby just strictly breast milk with no substitution of formula, and I definitely can tell the difference. So taking care of yourself, that goes hand in hand with eating right, making sure you stay hydrated, and things like that. You may want to take a prenatal vitamin. Your body is sustaining a whole nother person, okay? Your body is creating this milk supply for a whole nother person. So in order to keep that milk supply up, you definitely want to take care of your body. I personally eat oatmeal every morning because my lactation specialist told me, like, Kelly, eat you some oatmeal. This will increase your milk supply. And you guys, that was the best advice she could have ever gave me, because it worked. Also, like I said, stay hydrated. It definitely can cause dehydration if you don't get enough water. So, and dehydration can hurt your milk supply. So you definitely want to make sure you stay hydrated. And yes, take care of yourself, mama. You're doing a big thing, a huge thing. You're giving your baby the best of the best. I'm proud of you if no one ever told you. And just make sure you take care of yourself, because when you feel good, you look good. When you look good, you feel good. Your baby gonna feel good. We all gonna feel good, okay? All right, babe, so that wraps it up for this video. I hope these tips and tricks help you out. If so, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know what worked for you. And if it didn't work for you, guys, do not give up. If you have to give your baby formula, if breastfeeding is not for you, then it is okay. I promise it's not the end of the world. Listen, as a new mom, when I very first breastfed my baby, I got so discouraged because I didn't feel like my body was, you know, creating enough milk for him. But if I knew the things that I know today, then I would have been like, okay, maybe I would have stuck it out a little while longer. But don't give up, you guys. Hang in there. Always come back to this video as a guide or as a reference if you feel like, you know, you're just not creating enough milk. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But you're doing the right thing. You took the first step. Even if you breastfeed for 2 months, 1 month, 3 weeks, you tried. So all we can do is try. I'm just letting you know what worked for me and is working for me, and I am just proud of myself if no one else is. But yes, you guys, you definitely want to make sure you are able to feed your baby as much as he or she needs, okay? So if this video has helped you out in any type of way, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below and subscribe. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button, and so I can create more videos like these. That is it for now, and I will see you in the next video.